up high lately, and you both look kinda shaky. So drop the anchor, baby, drop the anchor. The wave get high, like good time to speed it up. And the captain reach with no signs of giving up. Oh, the wave get high, like good time to speed it up. The captain reach with no signs of giving up. Cool vibe, when you take a little trip on the west side, yeah. Big ride, when the yacht pull up, the sun up boat ride, no. The weather bad, lightning strike, time to go inside. We tough it out all through the night, now it's time to hold a vibe. And drop the anchor, baby, drop the anchor. Ooh, drop the anchor, baby, drop the anchor. I say the tide kicking up high lately, and the boat look kinda shaky. So drop the anchor, baby, drop the anchor. The wave get high, like good time to speed it up. And the captain reach with no signs of giving up. The wave get high, like good time to speed it up. The captain reach with no signs of giving up. Rich, alright. Drop the anchor, baby, drop the anchor. I say the tide kicking up high lately, and your boat look kinda shaky. So drop the anchor, baby, drop the anchor.
Good morning.
The wave get high, like good time to speed it up. And the captain reach with no signs of giving up. Oh, the wave get high, like good time to speed it up. The captain with no signs of giving up. Cool vibe, when you take a little trip on the west side, yeah. Big ride, when the yacht pull up, the sun up boat ride, no. The weather bad, lightning strike, time to go inside. We tough it out all through the night, now it's time to hold a vibe. And drop the anchor, baby, drop the anchor. Ooh, drop the anchor, baby, drop the anchor. I say the tide kicking up high lately, and your boat look kinda shaky. So drop the anchor, baby, drop the anchor. Wave get high, like good time to
I
speed it
feel
up.
there's my song from Rasta. You see
Captain
this
reach with
tune?
no signs of giving up. The wave get high, like good time to speed it up. The captain reach with no signs of giving up.
That's fireball.
Drop the anchor, baby.
that's
Drop
rich
the
Rasta.
anchor. Ooh, drop the anchor, baby. Drop the anchor.
I guess this
I say the
morning.
tide kicking up high.
I guess this morning is Rich Rasta. And that is Drop the Anchor. Well, it's Friday. What we gonna do? It's Friday. You know. Alicia, good morning. What we gonna do? Friday. The last 24 hours in Trinidad was kind of Ole doing this thing, Ole doing this. From what I read and saw a video of a toddler, 2 years old,
Yep.
got caught in some. It's crazy when even the baby's not safe no more. I don't even know what to. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Yeah, Melanin. Unfortunately, some men shot up a car and they happened to have a 2-year-old in the car. 2-year-old succumbed to his injuries. Mother is in critical condition. Father deceased. Father's friend deceased. Right, I see Rich Rasta here. Yeah. TNT.
Do better, Trinidad.
We have to do better. We gotta do better. You know what I mean?
Morning times.
Morning, bad.
Dawn morning.
Yeah, just unfortunate, you know. I didn't see anything else noteworthy, Big Al. Anything else before we
You
get
hear me
into?
okay?
Yeah,
No,
Morning, everyone.
morning,
morning,
DK.
Morning,
KK.
morning times.
Also, I didn't really
Rich
see
Rasta.
much
Wagwan.
else. We continue to monitor the hantavirus and the strain
Oh yes,
and
yes, yes, yes.
the shenanigans that constitute how the authorities all over the world are dealing with this and the countries. But the countries at risk, I could say, I shouldn't say affected. I may be responsible in my reporting here. The countries that have some concern to look into because of where and how passengers from that vessel ended back up, in their respective homes. That is
Well,
a big
the
deal.
virus itself, where did it originate?
Argentina, it is
Argentina, right?
suspected to originate in Argentina. It is said that the couple that it started with visited a landfill. They were actually bird watching.
And I clapping because, not because of what happened thing. I was listening to Hot 97 this morning. I'm big up Hot 97. And that's where I got the
Right.
information about the landfill. And very much
Yeah.
like they said, I want to echo the sentiment of you go on a cruise, and of all places you could visit, you visit a landfill to take pictures. Wait, having a landfill to take pictures of?
Well, that come like saying you're visiting the beachum to take
The
pictures of
pictures of the
chocolate and
labas?
labas.
Wait, any labas to take pictures of?
Well, these birds is bird watchers. Bird watchers are strange people. Eh? They go in some strange places, and if you end up with a little bit of rat tutu on your hand because you went in that place, but then you look fit. I'm just saying.
And then you touch stuff.
Unfortunate because people have expired. People have expired
Hey, not
because
to
of
laugh,
their
but nah,
interests.
this is.
Not everywhere safe to go.
Anyway, I wanna shift gears. Rich Rasta is in the house. You understand? Give thanks. I was looking forward to this interview, but I kind of embarrassed at the same time because as a DJ, you get music like from Julian's promos. You get I have a couple of music pools I'm a part of, and I always see the name Rich Rasta, Rich Rasta. But then on TikTok, I know Rich Rasta. In my brilliant, in my brilliant mind, nothing ever connected to say, well, hey, there's the same Rich Rasta.
I know the vibes.
I kinda embarrassed, but
You know
but this was
what? Timing.
this a while now. It wasn't until y'all did the talent show where I said, well, wait. And then I had to go back and listen to our song. And then make sure. Boy, Prezi, boy, I don't know.
Timing. Jack timing always right.
Well, if I put you in the hot seat one time, you don't know. Right? Let me see, I was kind of waiting for these Angry Bird morning. I wanted to see if Fun Size wanted to be here for this one, for sure. Nikita.
Good morning, Sky.
Alonzo ain't coming back for another 2 days. All right. But we'll get into it because, Rich Rasta's in the building. You understand? And it's Friday. No. With Nikita here. All right. So, Rich Rasta would have played a song yesterday that had me wondering, well, what's going on here? How I never hear this? I'm gonna see if I can share it with all you, because what's going on here?
Good morning.
that in the background here? But why that looking like me so bad?
You wish.
Fresh leather.
It's the belly. It's the belly.
Give me 1 second. This song, yeah. I have to share this song with all of you because now today is Friday, so it's a little.
Hey you with your boom boom shot, come bubble to the tissue papa. Hey you with your tight top skirt, come bubble till my blood vessel burst. Rich, for the girl. Every girl put your hand on your knee, push back and whine on your friend. Girl, stick it out, push it back, whine and lean on the fence. Girl, every girl put your hand on your knee, whine back and lean on your friend. And I love it when you whine up on the push right back, now trembling for me. Girl, bend, girl, bend.
Bottles, body. Nah. You see this?
Hey you with your tight up shirt, come bubble till my blood vessel burst. Hey you with your boom boom shot, come bubble till the tissue pop off. Hey you with your tight up skirt, come bubble till my blood vessel burst. Rich, for the girl. Every girl put your hand on your knee, push back and whine on your friend. Girl, stick it out, push it back, whine and lean on the fence. Girl, every girl put your hand on your knee, whine back and lean on your friend. And I love it when you whine up on the push right back, now trembling for me. Girl, bend, girl, bend. Every girl now bend. And I love it when you whine up on the push right back, now trembling for me. Girl, bend. Hey girl, if you pump fat, whine and beat up your. Okay, just like that. I love it when you whine on top. Hey, bring your friend, 2 for 1. Tonight gonna bust up me. And I love it when you whine up on the push right back. Now trembling for me, girl, babe. Every girl put your hand on your knee, push back and whine on your friend. Girl, babe, stick it out, push it back, whine and lean on the fence. Girl, babe. Every girl put your hand on your knee, push back and whine on your friend. And I love it when you whine up on the push right back. Now trembling for me, girl, babe, girl, babe.
That's the way you play this song, boy.
And I love it when I want to push right back, now trembling for me. Well, I'm gonna start everything right. You see that there? I don't know if you can read that, but I'm saying for the girl them.
For the girl them.
So I born, so I go be. So I born, so I go be.
So here anything with that now again. And yesterday you played this song, you performed this song, and I said, but where's this boy? And I go on and I create the song, sit down there watching me. You understand? The song there all the time since 2025, 2025 create I believe, and it sit up watching me. And yesterday the first time I heard that song.
I have a few of those. I would like to tell you this. This year is like one of the most underrated, most slept on, most talented, I have a few of those. And
this is what I realized, and this is why I had to bring you on here, because this is what we do. We like to highlight the underdog, you understand, that guy that you like to sleep on, but he going on blow up just now. We trying to catch you before you reach up there like Marshall, and we can't talk to you, and we can't get you. And I talked about 3 people to get you now. You understand?
I pray I never reach to the point where I had to talk to 3 people before I can talk to them. I pray I never reach there. Because the ground, you see the ground by President Resi? You see the ground monster, it is a calm place, boy. It's like you're winning with your back against the wall.
Right.
That is how to win. Because you see when you're winning with your back exposed, you have too much to lose, too much.
Love how you talk.
I rather win with my back against the wall.
But just to jump into the music, how long exactly you been involved in the music business? Because to me, like I say, you just kind of appear. You just start seeing Rich Rasta featuring this person, Rich Rasta. How long has that been now?
So,
yeah, I see you doing something.
Somebody, hey, all this stop calling my phone now, and pressing the Resi platform, monster.
Yeah, you see that start already. I tell you, just now it's 3 people we had to talk to get, you know, they don't start a call already.
I didn't hear your question.
All right. I say,
My bad.
how
Only don't call my
long?
phone again, please.
How
Yeah.
long have you been exactly in the music business? Because you kind of just emerge like out of nowhere. It's like you just start seeing Rich Rasta featuring
Yeah.
this person, Rich Rasta.
I've been in the music industry over 17 years.
Serious.
I've been in the music industry over 17 years. But my music story is a long, windy road of I've been around music my whole life. Grew up with my grandmother and my mom in church and hearing the rhythms. That was my favorite part of church. You could have never find me in church. I in my church clothes outside sweating, playing football, sweating in my church clothes. Granny come outside, embarrassing me in front of the whole village. Come inside! Right, I go back in church. Right, she put my test down right next to she because she can't manage me going back outside.
Yeah,
but she's the mother of the church. So as soon as she go and ring that bell,
she's the mother of the
go on
church too.
Yeah, as soon as she ring that bell, she tells she get to ring that bell. Go on and I quit, I young.
Yeah.
I do the maths, I quit, I young. So you can't catch me.
Right,
I go on again. So, but my favorite part of church was always yes. You understand?
Nice.
I always, and I have my memory is insane. I have a photographic memory. I could go back in my head.
You're like this guy right here next to me here.
Exactly. Sensi. I could go back in my head to my earliest memory and I tell that to my mother and she say, but how you remember that? You was 3 years old. That's how my brain is working. I have a photographic memory so I could go back and see exactly what color, how your face looked to see, all right, cool. Right?
With that being said,
I always remember.
Do you write your lyrics?
Yes.
But do you also
Yes.
recall your lyrics? You just remember it off top and just.
No, I never write down a song.
Because most people, most people that have that kind of memory just tend to say, well, I don't write down lyrics. I just, you know.
I just voice note it. If it's real bad, I go voice note it. But other than that, and as I was talking to Butters about this, I don't really hold on to ideas and things like that because you must challenge yourself to be better than your last product. And if you keep holding on to that one little good thing you get, that one little good thing, you will hinder yourself from because you don't really learn anything in a comfortable environment now. The best lessons is learned in the playoffs. You don't learn shit in the regular season. In the playoff, that is when it is learned. That when it is
jewels.
That when it is
really. I can't find my pen.
Yeah,
anyway.
Don't worry. As I just tell you, Crazy. What I'll tell you, it's a more. We have more. Don't worry, forget that.
Right. So you start off in the church. And
church. Yeah, anyway, so that, but I didn't know anything yet. I just went back in hindsight and say, oh, so all right, cool. I start off rhythmic, right?
Right.
And then I was never into music because I ain't grew up to say rich or nothing. I grew up around criminals. I grew up around people who was homeless. I grew up around all kind of thing in the village. I grew up Pfizer, right? So big up Pfizer one time. And yeah, that if you know Pfizer is a very peaceful, quiet place, but it have plenty monsters too.
Right.
That is just, and I grew up by the gallows. Listen to that place. Gallows. If anybody know what a gallows is, then they know where I'm coming from. That's where I grew up. They nickname this place the gallows for a reason, obviously. Right? So it are all kind of people who would have sleep there. It are somebody who live there. There is a pavilion. Like, you know, you can watch football, watch cricket, and it have people sleeping there. Every year. I tell you, my grandmother, she make that whole village know my name. Because 10 o'clock in the night, she looking for me to pull in. And the gallows smoking weed. And embarrassed. 10 o'clock in the night. Calling out my full government name loud. All outside Pepper Village, them can hear my name. Right, so that was the end. But my mother, being a very resourceful lady and wanting to better her life and her children's life without a father figure in my life,
right,
she decided to go and do a lot of schooling things and have a lot of degrees and She became the director of culture for Trinidad and Tobago for like over 20 years. So another part of it is Carrie Festa. Ingrid Ryan Ruben.
Ingrid Ryan Ruben.
Yeah, she was the director of culture for like at least over 20 years.
Wow.
So, and she did Carrie. She was heavy in the Carrie Festa, heavy in the Best Village, heavy in all them things like going to different communities, pan in school. Like, so I grew up around songwriting competitions. And one thing about my mother, she make it 10 times harder for me. Because I go say, Mommy, I want to enter this competition. Nah, use my son. They go think it's nepotism.
Yeah.
In hindsight now, I should have tell she, Mommy, that's the only way I go and make it. Because you telling me is nepotism, and them telling me, well, boy, your mother is the thing you will get through. So I stuck in the middle here now of not getting through.
Right.
Because on one side, they don't want to be unfair, and on the next side, they think I have an advantage.
You think you have the advantage already.
And that is why, yeah, I've been doing this for over 17 years, and they're now hearing about me. Because of that middle ground. And I have myself to blame too for staying in the middle ground. Meaning, all right, I hear this, I hear that. What I go and do, boy, just keep doing my thing, how I doing my thing. Right. But obviously that's not working. Because on one side, they're saying, you know, you get through, you have everything. And on the next side, them saying, well, I don't want it to look like if we cheating for you. Right? So after FISO now, my mother moved to Shogunas, and I went about 7 primary school. I used to give real trouble. Yeah, I went about 7 primary school. Right? I used to get trouble. And then I went Palaseco. I passed a Palaseco.
Right.
And that school burned down after the first term.
You burned down the
school? So I spent 3 months in Palaseco. After the first term,
please tell me you burned down the school.
No. I wasn't Guinea that.
Right.
I wasn't Guinea at that time. And I don't know how the school burned down. I don't know how the school burned down. I don't know.
You say you used to get real trouble, so all right.
Nah, but not that kind of trouble. I like school because I like girls, so I like school. School was fun. I never been to school. I don't know nothing about that.
Correct.
Right? No, I did not. Just for the sake of clipping this, I never did nothing. Right? Yeah. Nah, so after Palo burned down, I say, boy, Mommy, I don't really want to move from here. I get used to being my grandmother, having my own way, right? And them older than me, I run any place. I grew up here, right? School come and burn down, my mother say, all right, time for you to come home, brother. Time for you to come Shogunas Enterprise. And I don't know if she, like, going from FISO to Enterprise is like, move Enterprise now, and she get me in a school in Barataria called St. George's College.
George's, yeah. No, St.
Right.
George's, right.
And I think that's the reason I sing today.
So what happened in St. George's?
Well, when I went George's is that kind of school that multifaceted. It have everything in George's. It have from the lowest low to who bringing a knife to school, to the highest high, somebody bringing a violin to school every day because he is a prodigy.
Right. Wow.
So, and Palm in the middle again, like, I's a Libra, right? And I feel like I just have balance.
Hey, big up Libras, boy. Hey, best people on the planet.
I feel like I see in my life, God keep my real balance because I see the poorest poor, I could function in the poorest poor. The poorest poor, and I could function in the richest rich.
Yes.
I wouldn't be out of place and say, when they offer me the caviar, I wouldn't say, what's that? What that smells like? Or when they offer me the end of the Moby, I'd drink it normal, you know what I mean?
Oh, well. Yeah.
But George's was that school where it's very well-rounded. So, and it had a lot of musicians in that school. A lot of people who actually running the soca industry right now went George's.
Wait, at that time? And they was in George's?
Yeah, we did there. So at least at some point they went George's.
Oh,
that the kind of school I was. So the kind of people there was going to school with is big boys right now in the soca thing.
Got you.
So and we didn't know yet. Obviously, you can't tell the future.
Right.
But I believe if the fact that so much of us do in entertainment and whatever we do, we kind of really good at it. I believe that school had a lot to play with that. You're getting a well-rounded education. So W Georges. Even though I still get real trouble in there too. And
Since
I
I
know
know what that
I'm
means,
not
I know
petty
you have,
guy.
I know you
I'm
have
not
a
really
question,
petty.
and I feel I know what your question is, but go ahead. I know you had that question.
I'm not really petty. I'm not a petty person, but my English teacher did tell me I have no future.
Really?
I am right. So
Shout out. Oh, yeah, go ahead. Since you are listening, I'm listening.
I am only really curious as to who was that teacher, that figure, that individual that really made the greatest difference in you settling down or tuning into your skills. Who was that person?
I really like how you focus on the good because I was about to focus on the bad. Big up, Mr. Mohammed Kyle Mohammed. Hear the genius. Hear the genius in this. That man never teach me anything academically.
Oh,
Really?
I was never in one of his classes. I was never on the cricket team. I was never in a class with this man. Never in a class. And he teach me, he impact me the most. You know why? They going in the staff room. Oh gosh, this fat one, because they used to call me Biggie. I was Biggie in Georges. Biggie, he only influencing them and thing, and everybody want to be around me. I rock back. I was never really a class person because I don't learn like, if I'm in a boring environment, all I thinking about is this boring. I don't not want to learn in I want to learn in a more interactive way. I want to learn in a way that is not a rhetoric from 45 years ago when they just created school for jobs. They created school because jobs needed more educated people in the factory. So you create a system, an archaic system. We in this time and are bored, bro. Nobody want to be here. How you going to create the future in that kind of environment? Anyway, bigger fish
to some life skills.
Correct.
So he taught you about life.
He would have no. He's seaman. What he do? All he did was really seaman. So he goes seaman on the corridor and he goes say, "Come, let me talk to you." I like him. Yeah, I see you real smart. Everybody like you. Everybody want to be around you. Just stay focused. Stay positive, right? I hear what they're saying, but I understand it. Stay positive. So I'll go and chill with. I duck in class to go and breathe by cricket because he was the cricket coach too. I'm not playing cricket enough. I go in there, I rock back, normal. I just feeling like I wrong my people now because it's just a respect. Because I came into the school in the second term, remember I went Palo first.
Yeah.
And it have a kind of acumen to pass for that school.
Right.
So I coming in as a country youth, and I now move from Paliseco and Faizo to come now in town to go to school. So you're like, obviously I rough around the edges. My friends they're rough. I moving. I have a more kind of street smart. I moving on. Alright, word. Yeah. You leaving your phone out like that, but you real brave. You understand? As I used to get real trouble.
So I think you was getting that positive reinforcement from that teacher.
Yeah,
so,
correct.
Naturally you go kind of gravitate to, be around that person because that's where you're getting the positivity from.
And I didn't see him much, to be honest. I didn't really see him because I was never in any class now. And George, that busy school. It's not to say everybody watchman say, boy, he would never be nothing, Just that one teacher, she just the influence now, boy, because yes, I could have probably be a better influence, but I didn't come to school to be an influence. I come to school to be a teacher. If I happen to have aura, what am I to do for that?
Well, back in them days we didn't have the nomenclature for them kind of thing. You didn't have a name for it. You just know that, okay, people just like being around this guy, you understand? Now we could call it aura or whatever it is, kind kind of pinpoint what I is. Back in them days, they didn't know. And don't feel bad. I had a teacher tell me I will be a garbage man. So, whatever.
And what wrong with being a garbage? That's a problem, you know. Instead of you telling me, Mr. Man, make your mother proud now. Mr. Man, invoke my emotions. Like how Mr. Kyle will invoke the emotion of love. You can still invoke an emotion. It don't have to be hate. Or you're telling a teenager that you're not going to amount to nothing in life. And but hey, thank you, miss. Got a bad mind, you know. First a bad mind.
Miss, wherever you stand, I hope you're watching this interview. Just pick up yourself and watch what you're telling your students, because you never know you could impact your students.
If you didn't tell me that, I would have never passed all my subjects. Because from the day she told me that, I was bad mind for the next 2 months. I was so bad. So thank you. Honestly, thank you.
She helped you there. She helped you there. You turn a negative into a positive. I like that. Yeah. But what I want to get at is, at what point, were you actually singing and stuff in St. George's?
Not even. You were just chanting. Irfan was the big singer in school.
Oh yeah, Irfan.
So me and Irfan was in the same year, right? He was the big singer. And watch out, I used to course. You don't even know this. Every Friday, they're asking one student to sing the anthem. I said, I'm like, so why they can't ask me to sing I'm not even a singer. They don't even know. I guess in my own head, watching this man sing the anthem every Friday, I was like, wait, but he really get you, man.
And now that you mentioned it, there's a similarity there.
So he was the first artist I know to say that, no, because he used to do plenty school soca monarch. Yeah. And I remember George's being in the school soca monarch, having to go in the savannah. And he had a big performance, and he wanted me and my next bedroom, because both of we was big and fat, so we could have hold the ladder. He wanted to do some kind of mad thing. So me and he go, and there's a celebrity that day, because they're moving with the artists. That in school, we born up in the savannah. And I feel holding that ladder and watching that POV, and he on stage, all band, all kind of thing, and watching all them train, boo, because it's Mokarapo booing, and it's Tranquil booing, and George is going on. So you're seeing all them kind of, mad thing, and I'm like, dog, this real bad. Now, mind you, I've seen it before as a patron, because my mother was Carrie Festa. So I watch it as from up in the stands, but now I've seen it as a different. I see the artist POV, and I'm like, wait, this is a real bad boy. Right? So that was probably the inspiration to be an artist and being so close to it. Because as I say, I see them be artists. I could have choose to be then and there. And I tried it once. I used to give up on everything I start. Everything I start, I used to just give up. So I probably write one calypso, give up. I do karate, give up. I started learning to play the piano, give up. Everything before 21, I give up. Everything before 21, I give up. Every single thing. Everything.
So what changed? What changed from 21 and
moving to Canada. Yeah, moving to Canada. That because when you're out there, you can't give up. If you give up, you'll die. If you give up, you will die. You will die.
Yeah.
If you give up in North America, you will end up on hard drugs, and you will die. So that is that mentality of having to get it, because when I move Canada,
I like that. Put them anchors in the chat. I like them, the anchors. Let me see the anchors.
Yeah, pick up the anchors in the chat. Pick up my anchor family. One anchor back.
Everybody.
Anchors outside. Anchors outside. Bad or your bad. Tap the screen, share the life. One anchor badness. Rolling. Mood. I don't know who this is, FYI, but that is my mood right now.
Yeah, well, he liking it right. He doing it right now. That's why it's supposed to be. I don't know why he didn't have. So we.
But yeah, right? moving to Canada changed my mentality totally, because I sleep in my car, bro. My mother don't even know this, because I don't complain.
Right.
I moved to Canada with the intention of staying by my father, who I never stayed with before, and it didn't work out in under 2 months. Wow. Me and he arguing thing. I come here as a big man.
Yes.
You can't expect me to be a child now. I come here as a big man, toughing it out with my mother, and she too trained, working hard.
Yeah.
And why I live by my grandparents is because my mother was doing a bachelor degree in Santo Domingo. That's the only place she got a scholarship. So all them kind of sacrifice I watching. You understand? Sorry, not W moms, boy.
Moms, big up moms.
W
That is
moms.
perseverance.
That my super. That the bravest person I know, bro. My mother is the bravest person I know. Swear. So moving there, I don't go and complain to my mother and say, Mommy, I want to come back home wherever I move out. And I say I go and get a job because my mother say if you want to sing, you gotta get my degree. I say, what kind of degree thing you talking about? I want to go and be the next Michael Jackson. She say, if you want to sing, you have to give my degree. I say, I cool, I can cook. I've always been a natural cook. So I went hotel school. I get my bachelor's degree in culinary management. And after that, I was in Soca Star. She let me do my thing after that. I went Soca Star. I made it to the semi-finals. That whole next thing with all them artists and Georges and right. And then after that, I moved. Well, with my degree, I became the nutritionist at West Shore Hospital at 20 years old. That's how bad I is in the chef thing. Right?
So let me stop it 1 second. Didn't we say we're looking for a nutritionist just yesterday?
I retired.
Oh, come on.
Stop using the chat. One time,
Wait. Ole Geman do better.
Last night.
Wait, just now. Ole Geman do better because I say make sure it's not an unemployed nutritionist. We get a retired nutritionist.
Wow.
Shout out my sponsor too. I want to just big up my sponsor in Tobago. 1 cup, never 2.
One cup, never 2. I love that.
1 cup, never 2. Bad or never.
All right. So you get the what she asked for the
degree.
The degree she asked for.
A bachelor degree in culinary management,
degree, which is no slouch. That is something to be.
Hell no.
And I want you to listen to this in the chat. This is what we used to talk about. You had to just do it. You had to make it happen, right?
Correct.
This story isn't keeping it. You know what we do here. We are about doing better, right?
And the practical was easy. I failed statistics about 3 times. I was never on school. I hate school.
So, I doing statistics right now in college, and anyway,
Then,
there we go.
Big man thing. I want to get a little chat. All the block all ears. I say I'm not feeling this again. I see a little body in the corner. Who always passing. She passing with flying colors. I say she had to be my girl until I pass this freaking exam. And that's what I do. And that's. So I don't learn normal. I had we cuddling and here she. No, just do this so, and I was like, yeah, bad. No, that one, no, that right bad, bro. I swear.
Right now, I am
big
stuck.
Up she,
because Rushman, big up Smalley, big up yourself, whoever it is.
She married and like that pass like she married and thing, but
let me know she have a cousin because I stuck on Z scores and T scores and thing, man. But that's another story for another show. Don't worry, we're gonna talk about that another time. Don't worry yourself, right? Right, so we you get the degree.
Right, I reach Canada now. Well, I become the nutritionist in West Shore, and then that's when I get the call that my Canadian thing was getting through, because that take like 6 years, so I forget that completely. And so, I mean, my father at least he do that. He apply for me, and Canada changed my life.
Yes.
Right, so I reached Canada, and it didn't work out by him. It's a love still, whatever, but I had to go and get. So it's my decision now. I now uproot my whole life in Trinidad to go and live there and settle in. Am I going to just bust out now and go back to Trinidad and look like a poor me one? Well, make it up. Well, Canada hard. And remember, I tell you, I have a bad mind, a very bad mind. Right, so I tough it out, get a job, I move out, I was living in, obviously, you have no credit, you have no money, so you had to go in the poorest place to live now. Right?
Where is it?
Hamilton.
Toronto?
Nah, Hamilton.
Hamilton.
Steel City. Right? Plenty crackheads.
Wow.
Right? Anyway, so I go on Hamilton. I live in the heart of the thing. I get a job in a restaurant called Turtle Jacks. I get a job as a dishwasher because them ain't really recognizing my bachelor's degree.
Yeah.
You had to go and get that shit accredited, and you had to, and still then they ain't really looking to hire a kitchen manager. Them need a dishwasher. I need money.
Yes.
Blue, you listening to me? Them needed a dishwasher. I already come to Canada as a nutritionist head chef in West Shore.
Right.
I have to go now. I just need money. I say, cool. I'm in environment. I go and wash dishes. Say, bad. I go on and wash my dishes. But I know I bring in that energy. I started sing in the people in the restaurant in Wellington. I need dish pit and I watch now. I'm bad. I the baddest dishwasher they ever seen in their life. And I singing and I sing. So the whole restaurant now start to feel different. Because the servers happy, I come in and help them. The kitchen men happy, I come in and help them. Management watching this like, nah, but he resume wasn't lying. I wash dishes for 1 week. After that week, they say, nah, you have to go online. They get promotion. One time, I got promotion. So now I work in sortie. I still ain't no supervisor or nothing. I work in sortie. Now I'm online. Now it's a different level of organization. Now, yes, my station good by making sure everybody else station good too. Because if you stress me out next to me, I go and crash out. So I go and make sure you're real comfortable next to me so your energy next to me could be right. When they see that now, I get a promotion. In the next month, I become a supervisor. I make it from dishwasher. To assistant kitchen manager in like 3 months.
Wow.
Good. After
Guys,
that,
I hope
now,
you're listening to this.
just working, just literally making yourself an asset, making it hard for people to, making it hard for them to not have their wrong. When I'm not around, it's felt. When I'm not there, like on my day off, I must be miserable.
Right.
That was my goal. On my day off, it must be like, where the hell this man is, boy? Come back. So when I come back now, my impact is felt.
Yeah.
Right? So I worked there for about a year, and then there's this place in Canada called Muskoka. And there where the story really interesting. A place called Muskoka is in like cottage country, is about 2.5 hours away from Toronto. It's only function for the summertime. It's a summer place. It only open for 6 months.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Seasonal. It only open from May to October. After October, everything is ice. All the lakes frozen. Everybody move out of the cottage, and it's like a ghost town for 6 months. And then it open back up like right now. They're now cleaning out everything and rigging up. So the people, when it closed down in October, the people from up there just come to the stores in the city, in the GTA, and spread them out until the place open back so they could go back. So the kitchen manager ended up by my store in Burlington.
Right.
And she's seeing me functioning now. That's the busiest store in the whole company. That's the busiest. For that 6 months, they're making more money than all the restaurants combined for the year. In that 6 months, because Muskoka is the 1% of the 1%. In Muskoka, I meet people like Tom Hanks, Snoop Dogg, Steph Curry, Drake and his team. That the kind of money, concentrated wealth in Muskoka.
Wow.
So she come down, she see me function in the kitchen, and she's like, you coming with me. You coming with me. I bring you in the big leagues. You coming with me. You real bad. But I had to leave again. I now settle myself from being nothing Now I want to leave again to start
Start
over.
over again.
Nah, boy, me ain't sure about that, boy, monster, boy. I now started get my thing, I get my car, I now get my little car thing, I functioning. You want me leave all this? I become the assistant kitchen manager here, en route to be a kitchen manager. I good. Trust me, I real good. I not come with you. Come me and she didn't like each other. At first, me and she butt heads because she coming with she way. They my kingdom now. I come with my way and we butt heads, but the owner come and say, hey, both of us, the two best people there, figure it out, trash it out.
Right.
So up and she's a lesbian, so she like what I like.
Right.
Well, after a month we become best friends because we have similar interests.
Pops.
Right? We have similar interests. That one bad, boy. So we end up being friends, and she say, you know what? Just come for 2 weeks. Just come up for 2 weeks
Right.
in the summertime and see. Let me see how it goes. I go and I'm there for 2 weeks. That was the best 2 weeks of my life.
Really?
I sleeping in a house by the water. It's a boat. So because they're recruiting here. So
Right.
they're showing
Yeah,
you
yeah,
all
showing you the best. Yeah.
but and obviously the simpletons mixing with the billionaires, millionaires. Because as I said, the person who invented the tap card, you know, you can tap your card. I meet that person, that the kind of customers in this restaurant. The owner, Porsche, or the person who invented the pylon, mad thing,
The what?
real wealth.
Wait, the what?
The
The
person who
pylon?
invented the pylon.
Oh, the
Like the
pylon.
poles.
Yeah, the actual. Yeah.
Correct.
People with
Right? That the kind of people you're rubbing.
Yeah,
That the kind of people you're rubbing shoulders with. So I gone up for the 2 weeks. By the time, I feel like LeBron James, and he went to the Cavs, and they just showing him all like you're getting college recruitment.
Yeah.
This, but they show me everything. But I only stay for 2 weeks, and I make in that 2 weeks, I make about 6,000 Canadian
Wow.
in 2 weeks. I say, way, boy. The money good. Oh, God, well, it's only rich birds. Everybody up there rich except the people who work in it.
Right.
And the people who work in is about 300, and the people who come in for the summer is about 20,000. So,
Yeah, you're rubbing shoulders with
come on, right? So I went for the 2 weeks. I say it bad, but when I went back in the up there, it's no watching TV, it's no shopping, it's no going by the Chinese restaurant, it's that. Up there is when it after 6 everything closed.
Shut down.
So up there you have to be your own part. It's house party every night because up there when you're working, a day work is like 16 hours, and you're on the foot whole day. The work up there is draining. It's non-stop. Your body depleted. Like my shoulder right now, I don't even know if I ever go and get back like a feeling in my shoulder. First I cook up there, bro.
Wow.
That why I retired chef and they retire me, brother. I physically cannot do it again. It's too much work. The work is so I went up for the 2 weeks, I make my money, I went back. I moved to Niagara Falls. I can't say I wanted stability now, boy. And I realized up there, you're going, coming. You have no stability up there. Up there is a cycle. I went to Niagara Falls, I got a kitchen manager job, and my car get robbed. They robbed everything. Everything scraped down. Then I live in there and I realize when you live in there in Niagara Falls, you just see things that you don't see when you go for 1 day, 2 days. Boy, it's freaking crackheads galore.
I had it bad out there. Yeah.
So they're close to New York State.
Buffalo, yeah.
Correct. So after that whole scrap down and I lose everything, I say how to get it quick here, boy, because I'm fed up. I don't go through all these things. I live in my car, just that broken, just broke. I'm fed up.
Right.
I'm fed up. I say, but you know what? I go in my school car. I'll get them 6 months. Let me see how the 6 months go. Because that your stint, that your contract. 6 months. It's like working offshore.
Right.
You're going up there? Correct. So I go up there for the first 6 months. I put my head down and I save up so much money in that first 6 months. I say word, I could go home now. Cause I ain't go home now. There's about 10 years deep.
Yeah.
So now I ain't go home. In about 10 years, I gave up music. Cause before I leave Trinidad, I was on Soca Star.
Right.
I was somebody a little bit in the soca industry, the BIG soca, Fat Man Swag.
So you was on Soca Star.
Yes, before I leave Trinidad. I was on Soca Stars, Fat Man Swag. Soca Star
that Soca
7.
Star you was on. Who was on that Soca Star? If you remember.
Voice, Pretty, no, not Pretty, Voice. Who else was there, boy? From that one that I remember. Was it Trinidad Killer? No, not Trinidad Killer, not Pretty. Who was in my ear, boy? Notably. Or Jovan James, who is the writer?
Right, okay.
Jovan, Voice, KG.
Okay.
Yeah, KG.
Yeah.
Talks with KG.
Yeah.
KG was in my soca star.
You remember who won it?
Warlords
Yeah,
is second star.
Second wasn't in mine. Lean Styles.
I can't remember that one.
A fella from me, Rocky. But yeah, that so.
Yeah.
So I was in soca star before I leave. Moved to Canada. Nobody. Yes, nobody. Not a person, right? So when Muskoka, so I first come back home now. I say, right, I'm home for 6 months. Cut them close and I come back home. Me ain't going back like you see how them will come back in the city and go on their job and take them functioning. I went home. I say it's music time.
Right.
I'm back. Right? I was back, but I was feeling for the girl them. I wasn't a Rasta yet. I was feeling for the girl them.
Right.
Right, link up with Slaughter, and now I'm saying, right, I really started my career, you know, because that's what I started that juvenile thing, that baby thing. Right? Yeah, that the building block for you to then go and really become an artist. Move back home, I link with Slaughter, and I get my first rhythm, which was the Macawell rhythm, and I sing a song called Dipples. And you know, you're open to do good in the season, and I get real buzz. I went on every radio station, every TV station. I do all them things, so big up Slaughter. But I didn't bust enough. I didn't bust enough to say Bottles by the G. I didn't bust enough to say I could quit my work. Going back Muskoka now, I saying bye. Alright, but now I'm coming back Muskoka with a buzz, because everybody in Canada now watching me in Trinidad. How we going my all them TV station, radio station, because them just watching the quality of the content. Them just seeing TV, radio, like wow, he's famous at home, man. He's fucking famous home, bro. So I go back to Muskoka now. Oh, you cannot tell me you're famous, boy. And die when I say, alright, word, I'm gonna capitalize on that. So after my first year in Muskoka, I started my own show. Big up Slaughter.
He's a dipper, she's a dipper, I's a dipper. Everybody find a dipper. Dip with your man. He's a dipper, she's a dipper, I's a dipper. Everybody find a dipper. Dip with your man. I dip on the thing as a trend.
You see, now you send me down a next rabbit hole here now. Cause you was feedy.
Yeah, I was feedy.
So no, I didn't know it's the same. You was too much people, boy.
But I did think
It's too much people at the same
can't
time.
busy man. They can't busy man. Everywhere at once. No. You can't say standard in this, like, especially as I say. So I was feeding for the girl them for like 11 years, having great songs, knowing that I have good songs and not getting through. Knowing that I have good songs and not, because hear what I say now.
Why is
see
that
the middle.
Why
reach
is
back
that
in the
though?
middle, because I reach back in the middle again. In Trinidad, you what they're watching. In Canada, you have your own show. You have your own clothing line. He fucking rich. He don't need no play on the radio. So I come home now. You good? We his friends. My money nice. The Hennessy good. The Hennessy drinking nice. But when they come to play my tune, he don't need that. He don't rich because they
They
know
think you-
the minute I bust, you can't control, man.
Because you're not there, you're not in Trinidad.
You can't. But even if I could have never, I'm unprogrammable.
Right.
Because I come from zero. I know what I'm comfortable at the ground level. I'm comfortable at any level. So I'm not going to turn. I'm not going to bow. I'm not going to beg. I'm not going to dim my light because it's making you uncomfortable. Put on sunglasses.
Hey.
Anyway, so I reach back in the middle here.
I still can't find my blasted pen.
Yeah, I reached back in the middle and I was in mutation basically for 10 years because I lied. Let me say this. In Muskoka, I become Drake. I had a show called Soca in Muskoka, brother.
Really?
Boy, that show sell out in 3 minutes one day. 3 minutes.
Wait, like
3
live,
minutes.
like live,
Live
stage
show. I
kinda
had
thing?
live stage shows in Muskoka. Soca in Muskoka for 7 years. The first one was in the same restaurant I was working in.
Yeah.
They had a event night. And I say, all right, cool, I'm taking the whole restaurant this night because they know my song. The Buzz, that was their favorite song.
Yeah.
Boy, that was one of the best shows. After that, I keep renting out the restaurant until I move it to a boat. I get a whole boat in Muskoka. So it was Soca in Muskoka on the water.
On the water. Wow.
I end up investing in that boat, all kind of thing.
Right.
Right? So I come in, I do my show, Soca in Muskoka. I come home, I work with Irfan, he put me on his shows, big up my brother EA. And I just do it, but I still never, I ain't bursting through that, I ain't penetrating to say I'm a known artist, they know, boom. No, it didn't happen. It didn't happen. And then, boom, COVID happened. So when COVID happened now, I say, boy, all right, I'm popular. I'm not hungry, I'm working, I'm good. I have nothing to complain about. As much as I do have a hit song, and I have nothing to complain about.
You're comfortable.
Comfortable. So it's like why try harder because success is a thing you have to pay for emotionally. And you're going to, it's like becoming a millionaire to be on the beach when you're broken and can be on the beach for free. So so am I going to go this whole cycle to reach back right which part is now?
Yeah.
And I don't want to turn. So I was like, I got to fight against the grain. You're fed up now, boy. So COVID come and I had a long dread. And during COVID, you're talking more to your brethren, everybody talking. Right? So, men saying, boy, how is COVID and you still have money? Because during COVID now, I get stuck in Trinidad, everything slowed down. So I go back to the thing my mother tell me to do. I went back Canada and I get a job in a restaurant. They give me a kitchen manager one time. And I get a good job. I have a job because the restaurant getting to sell food. People getting to come in the car, pick up. They have a delivery. So food still selling. So during COVID, I actually up. COVID, I make real money because the restaurant was making real money.
Right.
So I up in COVID. So during COVID, I buy a Range Rover, all kind of thing. Sweater Jai in Canada. I end up buying that was my dream car. That was my dream. Well, actually, I like. At first, I buy an Audi. I still have it, FYI. And then I buy a Range Rover. And now I post it on Instagram, all kind of thing. So yeah, them now. Use not pay for the girl them. Use Rich Rasta. Right? So all my close brethren and them start calling me Rich Rasta. And I like, the for the girl them thing get kind of old now, boy, because I become a businessman.
Right.
And you go into a meeting and it's kind of hard to say, yeah, well, I paid it for the girl them. They don't like, you ain't serious.
Right.
Your priorities off. You're nearly serious about this. And I say, by that Rich Rasta thing, it actually suits me because as a Libra, and the name Rich Rasta is an oxymoron. It don't exist.
Right. Yeah.
You understand? Rasta and rich don't really collide,
Okay,
but
yeah, yeah.
wealth is not money. I've been rich my whole life. I grew up without money, but I've been rich my whole life. Ah, boy, on fire today, boy. Hey, they got my sponsor.
I'm telling you, listen.
Is the juice, is the juice. They got my sponsor. One cup, never two.
Oh my goodness.
Right, so I start my rich Rasta during COVID, and everybody said, "Dog, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that." That's the worst thing you can do. You don't take 10 years to build a name. Now you go and start over. Nobody know like President Reggie will get rich Rasta across the desk, not
Yeah.
knowing his fate for the girl them.
Exactly.
Right? It's a risk, but no risk, no reward. And I've been and that is not, as you can tell from my story, that is not the biggest risk I ever take in my life.
Right.
A name change? Come now, man. That minor to me, because I don't sleep in my car. I don't go through it.
You're right.
I don't come and have no friends, no nothing, no alliances, no credit, broken to teeth, frustrated out of my mind
Right.
in this big Canada.
So that name
You
change seemed like
understand?
nothing to you.
But I'm minor. I have a Range Rover. How I changing my name? How that going? How that hurting me? I just going and manifest what I want in this life.
Right.
Because your name is a manifestation.
Right.
That is something you're saying every day. So every day I say for the girl them, this turned into a whole clothing line in my school, you know,
Really?
that sold out every single summer. You know. So I moved from going to a place that is the most oxymoron. I should not be there. I grew up in Faizabad, latrine, toting water, box cat. What the hell I doing here? Working for billionaires,
Well,
A-class celebrities. So I don't see the oxymoron. So the name come from God. I did not give myself the name Rasta.
wow. Well,
I did not give myself that name.
remember, they say where horses reach, right? So
Correct.
I had to kind of move you along because we thinking for time here now. So you're with Rasta now. From let me say from COVID. So from COVID is with Rasta, right? To present. Who have you worked with so far, notably?
In terms of Rich Rasta,
Yeah.
yeah. So Rich Rasta, first song was Soca Party. You know, I talking to myself in the third person now, but I really busting trees. My first song was Soca Party with Urban House as Rich Rasta. At a soca party, I found a lover, sweet calypso fair.
Yeah.
I found the love of my life. That was with Urban. So my first song was Soca Party with
Soca
Urban
Party.
House. And that gave me enough of a platform to say, yeah, boy, you're bringing something brand new, something unique to you, something real to me. Because I was making music as for the girl them, for people. I was making music for the industry. I was making music to bust.
Right.
And that was the wrong reason for making music. So I say as Richard, I say I only gonna sing music that because as a singer, I like to sing.
Right.
And they just burn out singers in the soca industry, but I singing. So I say, forget that. I go in and do my own thing. I go in and build my own platform, and that's how I end up on TikTok as Rich Rasta, because I say I need to do something different. I need to build my own platform. Instead of going to the radio, they don't like me. So tell your own thing.
is Rich Rasta the TikToker what we see? Because I take in your lives very often. And it's kind of the same thing. It echoes your story. A lot of people converge to look right now. Almost everybody, if they didn't pass through the hair, big up everybody, drop all their anchors. I need to see it. People gravitate to you. You understand? Because you have something to say, and I don't know, you have a spirit that just welcoming. You know, so
Nah, blessings on that. Big up God for that one.
Is that is that what we actually witnessing? That is how
Correct,
it's been.
correct.
Because
Correct.
right, so that is the TikToker. That's the part where I get involved, where I know, well, hey, they rich, Rasta, they rich, you know.
I basically took the leap because as an artist, you really believe that is one way to make it. You have to get a manager, you have to get on the radio, you have to do collabs with everybody who famous, you have to get people to shout you out. That is just what we know. And I decided to let me give. I watching TikTok. I see any success that TikTok has brought people by being consistent. So I literally cut ties with Instagram. I cut ties with all the things that I've known. And I say I come on TikTok because I have seen artists blow up on TikTok. That is the reason I came on TikTok. I came on TikTok to make sure my music could get a platform that people could see it and people could own it for themselves. I cutting out the middleman. I going straight to the people.
Brilliant.
And that's how it started. It started with me just wanting to do my music. And I didn't know that it would turn into what it is now. This whole big Anchor family, Beach Club badness.
I'm not going to say Beach Club Radio. Yeah. Tell us a little bit about Beach Club Radio.
Well, all right. The whole Anchor thing started with my first hit song. Because that's why we're here today. Because I have a hit song. And it come from me building my own platform and writing a song called Drop the Anchor. Drop the Anchor is probably why we're here. Right? So I did trust on our last year say word. It's time to really pen something that now all these people following on TikTok can really hold on to and say this is our thing.
Yeah.
So when writing the song Drop the Anchor, I say, all right, cool. In marketing and promotion, I am going to put an anchor by my name to market the song and push the song. And I say I go and ask 5 people who just come on my live because I start going on live every day on the beach to just build up a live, build up. I live in Tobago, right? I have family in Tobago, Speyside, like they my roots too. So I come you understand?
I have some family in Speyside there too.
Correct. Big up the Carringtons.
Big up.
So I come here to say, let me get away from, like you say, you can't make it in your head, you have to move.
Right.
So I come to my second home where I come here and I say, nobody don't know I could just write freely because I'm a songwriter. I've written for a lot of the songwriters in the soca industry. I mean, a lot of the artists in the soca industry. So I come on the beach every day. I'm building up this thing called the Beach Club. With linemen, we chilling, right? With linemen, we chilling. And I say, all right, I'm a writer. Beach Club help me write this song. So we nautically thinking now and on the beach every day. Yeah. So I say, all right, cool, I go and write a nautical song.
Right.
Come up with Drop the Anchor and I pen it. We get it done, Kyle Phillips and me, because I also produced the song Drop the Anchor. Me and Kyle produced the song because I wanted my own sound. I wanted to come out with something that it's undeniable. Right, so in terms of marketing, I tell 5 people to put the anchor by the name. 5 people who come in by the Beach Club. Release the song, the rest is history. Beach Club badness, Beach Club Radio, Drop the Anchor family. Yesterday, Butters joined the Anchor. W's in the chat for Butters.
I'm not going to tell you, I feel I don't join the Anchor family. I'm going to drop my anchor today.
You see what I'm saying? W's in the chat for the anchors, boy.
We joining the anchor family.
What don't miss you in passage, because I could have said, I watch this, I watch at least 5 personal friends, become the top of the mountain. The top, not to be confused with the middle. And I could have feel, boy, I could have feel, well, I celebrate all my friends, but I could have feel like, why not me? What? Everybody else getting through, because it's 17 years I wait fast at this momentum.
Right.
17 years and a monster. Yeah. So that says a lot.
A couple things I want to think, but just because you say that, right? I go through TikTok and other apps and things. I kind of try to canvas the social space and just watch for people who kind of extraordinary, right? So that's why we would have bottles here. We'd have an elephant Josh here. You know whether you like them, you hate them, you agree with them, you don't agree with them, or whatever. That is not my business. My business is that here what there is somebody that doing something at an extremely high level, and you need to know about them, right? But I noticed something when it comes to the creators, right? As you say, like 5 of your friends become top of the top, right? So I know, is it me? And I could be wrong, and tell me if I'm wrong, because I hope I'm wrong. When it comes to creators and the whole TikTok thing, and is there like a divide in terms of they have a more clean-cut kind of crew where you will find like a, and I'm not trying to cause any division, it's just this is an observation. You go see like a certified Samson or Kyle Boss on one side, and then you go see a Bottles or NFN Josh or Meet the Youngins, a kind of hood. I don't want to say ghetto. I don't want to say ghetto, but
Ground.
It
have a polish, a refined
it's about
version,
refined, right?
and it have a, well, it's just honestly, it's marketing. I would knock them fellas for being refined, and I used to be that, but I was creating that.
Right.
It's a product placement. So it's what I like about TikTok. It have space for everybody. TikTok have you have a time slot if you just battle.
Yeah.
You have a time slot if you just do a podcast. You have a time slot if you just go on the beach. You have a time slot if you're doing Omi TV. It don't matter.
Yes.
And that is why now I am being seen, because of the consistency on TikTok. TikTok don't watch no face. You could have 0 followers on TikTok. 0 followers. Listen to me carefully. You could have 0 followers and have a viral video. Because you post a viral video on TikTok, a viral video is a viral video. It is going to go viral. It don't matter if you have 1 follower, because you can also have 1 million followers and post a video and get 8,000 views.
Right.
TikTok don't watch no face. Viral is viral on TikTok. That is when I post a video of the girl dancing by the pool and it reached 1.4 million views with Drop the Anchor Baby. That is how it become a hit song.
Right. Yep.
Simple and plain.
Who's that girl?
The one and only Luna, the baddest,
Luna.
the baddest dancer in Trinidad and Tobago, the baddest dancer in the Caribbean.
Hands down.
Luna, because Luna give my hit song and all of them. Why you use them? And you know, I could cuss you.
Please don't.
Don't cuss.
Nah. No, please.
Anyway, what you using Luna for? She's so expensive. Luna, why you using Luna? Why you pick Luna? Why you watching me? And there's only man asking me this, sir. Why are you watching me?
Serious?
All they do, all they think, all they rich, all they fucking big soca artists. What are they watching me for? Oh.
So, don't worry yourself. Don't
Trust.
keep it moving. It is happening.
When my wire started touch, and it's dark up the place.
So wait, with respect to the beach club and everything, right? I had to ask about the horses. People want to know about the horses. Where are the horses?
Where them?
Well, yeah, because people say they're not seeing the horses anymore.
No, why did I see
questions that people
why did I see the horses? Why did I see the horses?
I see there's a organization, and I don't want to call the name if you're not.
Nah, healing with horses.
Right, healing with horses. All right, good.
Healing with horses. That my people.
Right. Okay, good.
That my people. So I started streaming the horses every morning on the beach, but due to the sudden rise in fame, now getting people coming, people like I really morphing into bottles. It just But in real life, like they're pulling up on me now, boy.
Right.
And I can't work because like them think I lying.
Right. But
why I lie? Like them think I lying, monster. I working. Right. So that one, and then they are streaming. And like this car pull up on me by G-Boy.
Yeah.
Black thing. But I come from the life.
Yeah.
And I also trained. I have my firearm license. So I trained as well. So I have
Right.
always balance. I have it all. I have all the information to use. And I say, boy, this car on me, boy.
Yeah.
The car pull up behind me, make a U-turn, buy my car, stand up there for a while. I done functioning. Alright. Went back down slow. Right, whatever. You know, I paranoid. I ready to bust out. The car come back. I see the car down there, now it come up. Drive behind, must park up. I get up. Come. I don't tell them. I get up. I go on by my car. I say, alright, I guess today go out the day somebody go learn. I am here then. I ain't going to that. So I done function and like they see me and they do something in the car and then I get in my car and they ain't drive off. I waiting because it can't be such a coincidence that you waiting now for me to drive off for you to drive. So we playing a standstill, you know. I had time. I rock back. After a little while, as I said, they open the door, dust off something, pretend I don't know if they're building a weed or whatever, and then drive off. After that, I make a video saying,
yeah, I saw that video.
Because what you think I don't go through, boy. I now start to build something, I now start to enjoy myself, I now start to, you know, help more people because I ship it at fault.
Subway, big up yourself.
So yeah, that's what I'm not saying because I just need to make sure me and my family safe and I don't do nothing stupid to mess up. Cause look, it have real people now, dog. Just depending on that smile, boy. Depending on that energy. Depending on that, keep going, my brother. You have
encouragement, yeah.
So I want to.
And I see that daily on your life. I witness it daily on your life, right?
I don't want to.
They say it have a particular horse everybody is asked for. His name is Winston.
Nah, that pony.
Is he pony?
Yeah, little midget. He actually, he just give off about his vibes and he's give off a main character, but short. A short, but is the main character a monster. Now, Winston, Dub using the chat for Winston. That the most, he boss. Yeah, he boss.
I'll tell you, they asked me for Winston, so.
Nah, he boss. Winston boss. Winston definitely boss. But let's see new horses again soon. Trust me.
And before we wrap up, you have to give me the story about Gal Ben, how that came about. Because that song, sir, is very, very bad. I don't know how it's not out there more.
You know why? You know why now?
Well, now I know why.
You know why now. But I wasn't on TikTok yet. I didn't really figure out the Gal Ben. I didn't figure out the TikTok yet.
Right.
Yeah, now that we are the platform, I feel like the music will get a better air.
Yeah, you have to because I was stuck yesterday. Look, KK, I don't say, listen, this song, but you understand?
Nah, that tune, listen.
You can play it?
You're onto something with that song.
Let the people. Yeah. Now, let the people hear exactly what I mean because I hear this 3 times in the last 24 hours about Gal Ben. Like people hear it now. And
all the songs bad, but that song in particular.
So the song is very, very bad.
I want to take it, ladies, and them something as with Rasta. I need to because I choose them a corner, boy. Them a core. So I needed to make sure they know.
Hey you with your boom boom shot, come bubble till the tissue pop off. Hey you with your tight top skirt, come bubble till my blood vessel burst. Rich, for the girl. Every girl put your hand on your knee, push back and whine on your friend. Yeah, stick it out, push it back, whine on.
That's out of book.
Come bubble till my blood vessel burst.
I'm sorry.
That one bad, boy.
Come bubble till the tissue pop off. Hey you with your tight top skirt, come bubble till my blood vessel burst. Rich, for the girl. Every girl put your hand on your knee, push back and whine on your friend. Girl, babe. Stick it out, push it back, whine and lean on the fence. Girl, babe. Every girl put your hand on your knee, whine back and lean on your friend. And I love it when you whine up on your push right back. Now tremble it in for me. Girl, babe, 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 girl, babe, babe, babe. Every girl now babe, 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 babe. And I love it when you whine up on your push right back. Now tremble it in for me. Girl, babe. Hey girl, if you boom boom fat, whine and beat up your. Okay, just like that. I love it when you whine on top. Bring your friend, 2 for 1. Tonight gonna bust up, man. And I love it when you whine up on your push right back. Now trembling for me, girl, babe. Every girl put your hand on your knee, push back and whine on your friend. Girl, babe. Stick it out, push it back, whine and lean on your fence. Girl, babe. Every girl put your hand on your knee, push back and whine on your friend. And I love it when you whine up on your push right back. Now trembling for me, girl, babe, 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 girl, babe, babe, babe. Every girl now babe, 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 girl, babe, 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 girl, 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 babe, 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 babe. Hey girl, if you pum pum fat, whine and beat up your. Okay, just like that. I love it when you whine on top. Bring your friend, 2 for 1. Tonight gonna bust up, man. And I love it when you whine up and you push right back. Now trembling for me, girl, babe. Every girl put your hand on your knee, push back and whine on your friend. Girl, babe. Stick it out, push it back, whine and lean on the fence. Girl, babe. Every girl put your hand on your knee, push back and whine on your friend. And I love it when you whine up and you push right back. Now trembling for me, girl. Big Ben, Big Ben, London, girl, babe. Yo, you whine like the Big Ben in London. Big Ben. Yeah. And I love it when you wind up on your push right back now.
This song is a hit. This is a
Come
hit.
on. Come on.
And it belongs where all the other hits reside.
I appreciate that. Remember how we started the interview, I tell you that I do what them like people denying the music, what it teach me is go again. Go again.
So we had to expect another hit from Rasta.
Go again.
Well, not another hit, but more hits. Hits,
Go again.
plural.
Don't let that stop you from going again. Go again, monster. You have life, you know. You are the most important thing. You have an opportunity to try. Go again.
You know, let's hear that. I love
We
that.
have Drop the Anchor Part 2 coming.
Really?
FYI. It's called,
Really?
the song is called Captain.
Ooh.
Because since then, now they only calling me Captain. She said the anchor have she hook. Now they only calling me Captain. She said the anchor have she hook. Right now the anchor have them hook. They calling me dog Captain. Go
like
again.
I love that.
Simple.
Anybody you want to big up? I know it's already
Everybody.
big up.
Everybody. My mother.
Yes, listen, you see moms? Big up
My
moms,
mother.
man. Big up moms. Enough
Good.
respect to moms. Tall.
Good. Big up my support system, the anchor queen, and then the queenlets. All of them. Big up them.
Right,
Big up Pro Boss in the chat. Big up Tyrese, Lena, Ali, Manny, all the anchors. Big up them bottles.
Big up Tyrese. I see Bottles in Subway.
All the anchors. I cannot call all the names
Everybody,
because
it's so many.
it's over. Now it's like over 400 people, bro.
Yeah,
Over 400 people in the anchors. I don't know how it reached here.
Well, how you mean?
God and God alone.
God and
Big up
God
God. Big up my queen. Big up TikTok.
Yeah, we don't big up TikTok enough, you know.
Game.
You know?
Big up TikTok.
Big up
TikTok changing game.
You know,
Big
I
up,
personally
and
have a
big up
love
friends like
thing with TikTok. Well,
big up friends like Delicious Treats.
Risha,
Because
yes.
you must have one hater to keep you humble. You must have one hater
Why
to
that
keep
don't
you
surprise
humble.
me that Alicia is a hate. So you know what? I don't feel
Since
bad no more.
boy, since
don't
Soca Star, brother. That how long she in my life, bro.
Yeah.
Since I 16
She
years
just give
old.
me real trouble, you know?
So
So I
you
don't
must
feel
have
bad no
one
more.
hater.
Thanks,
And watch.
Alicia.
I
Richard
still,
Star, don't be my friend, eh?
hey,
That's my
I
friend since
waited
Pampers.
2 years. I waiting for a bottle of punch of creme and 2 pastel. 2 years
Serious.
now I'm waiting.
Don't be a
So
my
when you come
friend.
in Beach Club Radio, when you come in Beach Club Radio, go down here, delicious, I'm hungry. Watch now, she famous now, no?
I can't tell.
Yeah, but,
Oh God, I can't tell it. Well,
yeah, but
She famous now,
she
no?
say you don't like to cook.
I
Who like
actually,
to cook?
She say you don't like to cook.
No, I don't like to cook. She know that.
I
All my
can't say
bitches
that
cook for
about
me.
she. I actually, when I was in Trinidad the other day, as I land, my thing was there. She handled me.
Yeah, yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
because
can't.
KK and you Lincoln, KK let you know, Miss Lady don't play with President
With
everything,
Prezi,
and you get you. But who fighting for me? I had to fight for myself. I had to fight for myself.
So we have a custom here. We always try to end on a positive note. We have something called the good vibes of the day, positive vibes of the day. If you had to leave us and tell, on a positive note, what would you say? And you don't say a lot. You don't give us but me even know how much positive vibes of the day you don't give us for the day already. You drop real gems, real jewels. What would be your positive vibes of the day for today?
I would say, don't try to seek perfection. It don't exist. Be happy without hurting somebody in the process. That's the balance. Perfection don't exist. You're going and do something stupid. You're going and commit a sin. You're not perfect. So the fact that we just try to even get close to perfection is you're done starting behind me with ball.
Alright, and I know fun sites are one for me. I ain't have a pen, so I can't write it
That is
down.
it. Be happy without hurting somebody in the process.
Our very own chat GPT. Miss Fun
I need
Size.
to do that. I need to write on that. Be happy without hope.
Without hurting
You like to
anybody.
be on me a little bit too much, you know.
I big you up. I say you are our very own chat GPT, which means we come to you for information. I just big you up there. I'm this year, big you up.
I like information. I could come to you for information too. I really like your name now, boy. I'm looking for some more anchors, you know.
If Prezi join, I go join.
I joined today as I done here, I'm gonna put my anchor, I'm gonna drop my anchor.
Oh shit, I don't have the glove. We don't have the glove here. I have a glove, you know. Anyway, Fun Size, I listen. I want to hear you.
Let me hear your positive vibes.
Nah, well, you see, is this basically the same thing from yesterday? Do it scared. Because I'm still going through it. Do it scared, people. No matter what it is, no matter however hard you think it will be, do it scared.
Take your own advice, sister. Take your own advice.
I want to add a little bit to that too. Nigga, do it tired. Do it broke.
Ooh.
Do it happy. Do it sad.
Yeah.
Meds boss the whole thing.
Yeah.
Meds boss it. Just do it.
Just do it.
If you don't do it, it will do you. And don't turn. Right. And it's cash out at it. Remember when I was back?
Yeah, that your friend there, you know. That your friend over there, like.
Nah, it's cash out there. My bad.
KK.
Crash out king.
KK. I don't crash out, man.
Hi.
Hi, KK with the AK.
You only fail when you stop trying. So don't stop trying.
Simple, just don't stop trying. Real simple. Real simple.
Can't win the lotto if you don't have a ticket.
Correct? That is it.
Nah, boy. I don't hush, boy. I don't hush. Blue, blue.
Hear ye, hear ye. And he have no shades today. The Honorable Sensei.
What about you?
in the building.
I would say don't measure your journey with somebody else's GPS.
Repeat.
One more time for
Don't
them.
measure your journey with somebody else's GPS.
GPS. Wow.
Ooh, that one bad, boy.
My
That
pen
one
boy.
bad, boy.
Yes, boy.
Wow. He come out for me today.
Yes.
That one
Yeah.
bad, boy.
Today,
He come
boy.
out for me today. He come
No
out for me
message,
today. He come out for me
God.
today. He come out, yeah.
Yeah, James today.
No
Okay, big
message,
girl.
huh?
Big Al in that mood today. Sensi in that mood today.
No message, what? Reason?
Don't
Stop,
measure.
don't. No, hey, don't make him dark up the place. Don't make him
No,
dark up
no,
the
man. You're gonna
place.
talk in. I'm a pen. I have my
Don't make
pen,
him
guys.
dark up the place.
Guys, I
Wait,
have
that
my
one
pen.
bad,
No measure
boy.
success. Right?
Big girl who boss your pepper today.
Ah, boy. Man said to dark up the
Don't
place there.
measure. Wait, just don't
With
measure someone
someone.
else's.
With
What
Don't
is
measure
journey?
your success with somebody else.
GPS.
GPS.
someone
Don't
else's.
measure your journey
Your
with
journey
somebody
with
else's
somebody else's
GPS.
GPS.
Right.
And which Rasta, what was yours again? No?
Don't try to be perfect. Just strive to be happy without hurting somebody else in the process to get your happiness. That's the balance. You hit that balance, you get you in life.
And mine will be today's Friday. Drink something and call my name. And it's done.
Unless it's like bleach or something. Don't drink bleach
Nah,
and call
don't
me
drink
name.
bleach and call my name. Drink some, you know what? Let me specify. Drink something nice. Drink something alcoholic or non-alcoholic. Drink something colorful. Non-poisonous.
That's all I like one. That's all I like for the ladies alone. Fellas, put on a pen. That's all I like one for the ladies
Nah,
alone.
fellas. No. Oh, God.
Watch,
The
watch.
fellas know what to do.
Watch.
Watch. What you going on there? That colorful.
Fun size.
You see?
One with Rasta, number two.
Guys, I want to big up the anchor team in the chat. Melanin, Warlord, big up everybody. We concluded, and listen, I really feel we ain't done it, Rich Rasta. We had to bring it back for a part two because it have a certain part we didn't get to. So they consider this Rich Rasta part one, and I'm uploading this as Rich Rasta part one. You know.
Right.
You know, we go liaison and we go organize part two in the very, very near future because I don't want to lose this momentum we have here with certain things here shared, all right?
Right.
Bad.
Appreciate all. I want to say thank you. Thanks for having me. Thanks for noticing the movement.
Yes.
Thanks for acknowledging the truth, basically.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That is it.
And on behalf of Rich
appreciate
Rasta, Miss Fun Size, KK, Sensei. Well, you'll see. We go on. This has been another edition of the Baddest Morning Show.
Somebody say Beach Club Badness.
One Beach Club Badness, number two, all right? Laters.
Bye.